Well, have you ever seen a geometrical Saturn? Well, let me show you how to make it. In making geometricum Saturn, we need barbecue stick for a sphere, water cellophane to cover and for the collar, popsicle sticks for the octagonal ring and for the stand, and lastly, something sticky to paste all of them with glue gun and stick glue. Okay, so I am making a geodesic sphere. Basically, this is going to be my Saturn with octagon rings. We will be using scissors, barbecue stick, and glue gun for the sphere. Now we'll start cutting the sticks. I need two sizes, 5cm long sticks for the pentagon sides and 4cm short sticks for the inner star. Okay, let's make the first pentagon. I take the short sticks and form a star. This is the inner part. Now, I attach the long sticks around it to form the pentagon sides. Each pentagon uses 5 short sticks and 5 long sticks. And since I'm making 12 pentagons, that's 60 short sticks and 60 long sticks. Yep, a lot of cutting, but it's worth it. So while watching me working my arms up and sticking the sticks, I want you to be curious on the distinct feature of my design and how did I come up with it? Well, the distinct feature of my design is how it transforms Saturn, a planet I've always loved because of my interest in space and astronomy, into a geometric interpretation. Instead of making a plain sphere, I built a geodesic sphere made of triangular units, giving it a more architectural and mathematical feel. I paired it with an octagonal ring that represents Saturn's iconic rings, but in a more structured and polygonal form. I came up with this idea simply because I wanted to combine my passion for space with the logic and beauty of geometric patterns. It's my way of bringing the cosmos into a design project, or maybe I just love having miniature Saturn in my room. Okay, let's get back to my work and last one stick. Finally, we are done with our 12 pentagons and now we can connect it together to form a sphere. And for the next step, we will be changing to another location. But honestly, we are going to finish this on the library. In this part, we are going to connect the 12 pentagons into a sphere. Now here comes the fun 3D part, assembling the sphere. I start by connecting the pentagons edge to edge in a way that curves naturally. Each pentagon's edges meet the edges of neighboring pentagons, forming the geodesic framework. Do you know that my design is not just a Saturn geometrical inspired design like what would you physically see? So, is there any hidden meaning behind this design? Well, yes. The whole point is that even in something that looks big or overwhelming, there's structure. Things might seem chaotic at first glance, but when you pay attention, everything from small details to the bigger picture follow patterns, order, or hidden rules. That's why I use geometry to reinterpret Saturn. The geodesic sphere shows unity and connection, while the octagonal ring represents direction and movements. Together, they're basically saying life, like anything complex, has order hiding behind its mysteries. And the sphere is done. Now we proceed to our octagonal ring, which will be made up of popsicle sticks, and then we'll stick it together. Now we are back again with another question. How can we incorporate elements of nature or patterns into my geometric design to reflect aspects of life? Well, I incorporated nature by starting with Saturn itself, one of the most beautiful natural objects in the cosmos. Instead of copying its real shape, I used geometric patterns to capture its essence. The sphere reflects the idea of cycles and completeness, while the octagon echoes the repeating patterns found everywhere in nature, from crystals to flowers to planetary orbits. It shows that nature and geometry are deeply connected, and that patterns, whether in space or on Earth, teach us how life moves in harmony. And now for the last part, as you can see, I am sticking the yellow or orange like water cellophane to give it like the color of the Saturn. And to to make it more beautiful and colorful. And for the last and exciting part is assembling the octagonal ring and the geodesic sphere. And now we will be having our Geometricum Saturn.
Final output, well, we still got two questions left. And that is, how does this design make an impact on my personal life or outlook in life? Well, to answer that, first of all, I love astronomy. And with that, this design reminds me of why space inspires me so much. It makes me feel like no matter how overwhelming life gets, there's always something bigger and more fascinating out there. It also reflects my mindset like a geodesic sphere. I am made of many small experiences connected together, and like Saturn's rings, I'm constantly moving, evolving, and orbiting around new ideas. This project made me appreciate that learning, whether in school or in life, is just like exploring space, endless and full of discovery. This made me realize we shouldn't get overwhelmed or overlook too much when looking at big things. The secret behind vastness is that it's made of smaller structures and patterns that builds the whole. By saying how something big is made, we can understand it better. And maybe stop overthinking so much. That's what inspired me to translate this idea into my geometric Saturn. So, learnings I've gained in the process of making my design, this project taught me that even with simple materials, I can express something I'm passionate about. In this case, space. I learned how patience and precision matter, especially when building the triangular units of a sphere and forming the octagonal ring. More importantly, I realized that design isn't just about assembling shapes, it's geometry, it's astronomy. I learned how to turn an interest to something visual, meaningful, and uniquely mine, or a miniature Saturn. And this project was my way of bringing that inspiration into a tangible form. That's it. Thank you for watching.